我这摄像头没用吗？Minerfixes. Hello everyone. 这是什么？If you have any question about the ASIC repair, you can ask or wrote on the chat box. 谁出去了？Hello， 人呢？一个人都没有。我这没声音。
发起直播喽！
发起直播可是没有人啊。
我说我的。
你来吗？欢迎进网。
不用，另外一个小组没去。没有人吗？
没人。键盘、蓝牙显示设备。不是我这个。刚才谁进来了又走了？那得那个，可以呀，来回反正那转过去，没有背景了就拉过来吧，拉过来，不是整个拉过来，这个是多少钱？这个是让电脑是没有，
这个是顺便会发生时间吗？
这里面怎么选择摄像头呢？哥们儿，这是 S19 95T 的算力板，不是，我就想问，我这个直播没人进，这个咋整？电话把我自己的开着。那我要搜什么？是你进来了吗？
我天！现在主动播，算了，在我里面播。
这个名字叫什么？哎呀，这是 YouTube 呀，这是 Facebook 呀，哥们儿。
手机怎么放呀？我这放这儿。
你吗？
放，你开这个吧。
这个不行啊，要这样。开始。我说什么呢？今天我们主要交流矿机的维修，欢迎大家提问题。我手上拿的这个是 S19的算力板，S19 95T 算力板。有同学对 S19感兴趣吗？有人吗？是我，又走了。完了，我又来了。 大家对 S19系列的维修有什么疑问吗？你确定有2个人吗？
Yes，
亲爱的朋友，请提个问题呗。
在线的是哪2位呀？我看不见你们。是我的好友。
是你的好友。
因为我在我的 FB 里面直播的，现在只有1位，你退出去了是吧？
哦，我不在你的那个，我在我的这个 YouTube 直播间。
打扰。
有没有问题？有没有问题？
有关于维修的问题吗？大家可以交流一下。我们是 Minerfixes， 大家有关注我们的话，多多少少有一些了解。我们主要做全球的矿机维修培训，我们的愿景就是想帮助全球的矿工维修更容易。在看的那一位默默的朋友到底是谁？我好好奇。Eric。
What's the model do you own?
Eric 你在吗？能听到我说话吗？也不要装听不见，我都看到是你了。我看现在有3位朋友，还有哪3位？我要怎么看得见是谁呢？
不知道呀。
我看不见。Eric， 他发了一个表情。有关于维修或者是机器的问题吗 ？Ken， 你来了，晚上好 ，Ken。最近你一直在分享你的宠物。Hi， Lauren，How are you？ 有一位来自英国的朋友，
可以看一下。来了。This is S19 95 terahash board, and you can see here. And this basic PCB board deformed. Here at the 4 corner located the thermosensor IC, and near the thermosensor IC there is the ASIC IC which collected with the thermosensor and will feedback the temperature of the hashboard and the ASICs to the control board. This is the data which you see on the dashboard, the canal log, and the miner status interface. And this S19 here, you can see this is the back side of the hashboard, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 here, 9 ASICs, and here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are totally 76 ASICs. And here, from the in front side, you can see the heatsink is removed. So you can see clearly that here is the chip located. And near the I/O port, so here is the number 1 ASIC. And we also can identify the number 1 ASIC from here, this side, the Y1 critical oscillator here. Can you see? And you can see from the PCB board here, 2 lines collected together here. And here, 2 lines collected. So we can clearly see that there are two chips in one domain. Two chips in one domain, and so there are totally 38. You remove the heatsinks on the backside of the hashboard. You can see that the LDOs here, this line, the LDO here and here, is different with the LDOs here. Different as this 5-legged LDO. Why they are different? Because these domains, the LDO's input voltages, come from here, the boost circuit, this area, which has a L1 conductor, and here the boost IC and the diode. Also, this little resistance is also important because it's on the circuit lines of the boost circuit. So this is the simple instruction of the hashboard structure. Do you have any questions about the S19 series hashboard repair? 有问题吗？
有维修的问题吗？ Did you have any question about the repair hashboard?
Okay. And can you share your maintenance experience or interesting happen during you repair your ASIC miner?
Here has a question.
Oh. Here is a question. 是大的，我看一下。我们直接来嘛，就看这里好了，不露脸。What？ 哎，老师啊。Okay, what are the usual issues with the boost circuit? Okay. The usual issue of the boost circuit is that here, this is the boost circuit, and when you cannot get the full boost voltages from the diode or from the capacitor, then we need to check the easy broken here, the boost IC. On this hashboard, the boost IC is removed, and you can just see here its solder pad here. This is easy to broken. And the next is to check here the resistors collected with the boost IC to check its resistance compared to a working hash board. Okay, what are the common failure when there's no ASIC camping? Okay, you must first know that if a hash board reports zero ASIC, it means that here you can see the RO here. Here, the RO signal. You can see the 5 test points, 5 signal test points here. CLK, CI, RO, IST, and BO. The RO signals cannot successfully go from the last chip and first chip and through the I/O collector back to the control board. The control board cannot get the RI signals. Its information, then it reports zero ASIC or cannot detect the hash board. So we need to first check here the the boost circuit, whether the output voltage of the boost circuit is enough. And then if it's okay, then we check the RO signal which sent from the last chip. Here for S19 hash board is the 76 chip, the RO signal here. We test here. If it has 1.8 volt, the full voltage, then we need to check where the RO signals break down and to find out the failure chip. If here the RI signal, its voltage is large enough, then we need to check the CLK and the RST signals from number 1 chip here. And also, impossible question, a reason of the zero ASIC is the boost circuit can problem and the I/O collector here. It is burnt or it is not soldered very well on the hash board. Or here, the level shift IC have problem. Or even the PIC, which cannot work, cannot send water to the whole hash board. Many reasons, so we need to check and detect step by step. Welcome. How start to locate the failure? Okay, here we get information from a very skilled master. He repaired the ASIC miners for over 7 years. and he analyzes all the problems of the hashboard, and he summarizes the test method, or we can see the diagnose method to how to quickly find out the faulty chips and the problem of a bad working hashboard. And this is not the one way to find out the problem of the hashboard. You can also get experience of yourself. Can you share? What voltage you should inject to the board while testing? Okay, this is determined by the test fixtures you used. If you use the Antminer official universal tester to test the Antminer hashboard, you need to collect original PSU for the hashboard. But if you use the ASIC repair, which produced by a Russian, you need to collect or choose the right voltage and amps. For example, according to the hashboard, its model for this one, you can turn 15 volt. If you use the latest test fixture, Pico BT, okay, you can also use the additional DC supply. Also turn the right voltage and amps data on the test fixture. We can discuss this question about the every model of the hashboard, about its test voltages and amps. You can find the answer from some version its repair guidance. We also can collect the data from the maintenance masters.还有最后一个人，好吗？ Do you have any question? Or can you? Zoran? Okay. for you this. The foil what you took out of the primer fix, the hashboard should be replaced. Here. For S19 series, antiminer and a plastic paper covered the whole hashboard above the chips, and you can see that the test point and the small resistance and capacitor is covered. So you need to first remove the foil, and then you can use the multimeter to test its value. And the attention point is that after you repaired the hashboard, you need to paste the thermal gel on the top of the chip evenly to confirm its conductivity and of the hashboard and avoid the short circuit happening. And when you do the test, you need to make sure this side of the hashboard has as much heat sinks as possible. As much heat sinks as possible to do the test. And here on this side, if you check this part of the chips, you should left the heatsink of this part on the hashboard to let the chips dissipate the heat as soon as possible. Hello. Very happy to talk with you, Zori. Let's see next time in next week. And also hope to hear the voice from you. And I want to know your maintenance experience. Thank you. Bye bye. 太过分了，居然一个人都没有。